Okay, Kaylee, for our next activity, we're going to be reading some words. Not all of these words are real words, so you just have to look at them and see if you can determine what they're going to sound like when you read them out loud. You're going to start at the first word here and you're going to work down each row. We have 10 of these word lists. The words start out fairly easy, they get a little more difficult, and then at the end they seem like they get a little smaller once again. Again, I'm going to be keeping track of some things on here. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're right or wrong, it just means that I'm keeping track of things as we go. Okay, go ahead and start with the first word.
Sad, red, rick, mop, sup, map, get, lid, lob, run.
You can slow down just a little.
Fed, sit, rot, bug, gap, beg, rig, bog, mud, jat, dep, bim, tob, tup.
Very good. Okay, go ahead and we'll put this list over here, and so the next one you can move that way.
Long, step, clop, whoop, whoop, dank, chip.
Here, I forgot to mention to my student that it is okay to request a break if needed between word lists. Be sure to continue monitoring for signs of fatigue throughout the assessment. With younger students or those with severe disability, you may find that you reach a ceiling before you have completed all 10 word lists. If it is clear to you that the student lacks the ability to decode past a certain level, there is no need to proceed with that list. Have them attempt the next list, but be prepared to move on again if they are unable to read further. You will mark any skipped lists with a 0. Additionally, you will want to become familiar with the word list yourself prior to the assessment. Many of the words are nonsense words, and you will need to be able to determine if their answers are correct, sometimes very quickly. On word list number 8, the vowel consonant E list, there are a few nonsense words that are easily mispronounced, such as stropel, thofel, and plobel. Remember to always encourage your student to take as much time as they need to do their best. As we reach the end of this portion of the assessment, check with your student to see if they require a break. Place the student reading lists and teacher sheet for recording lists aside. You will require both the student spelling sheets and the spelling list the teacher dictates to students for the next activity. This concludes the decoding assessment portion of the informal coding assessment.